Christian, it's time for your trivia question, and welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being the new co-host of the show. Now,
Truly
Christian, here is your trivia question. I hope you start out strong. This is the trivia question. Hope you get it right. Here it is. Could Spider-Man beat Doctor Strange in a fight?
Could Spider-Man beat Doctor Strange? I'm going to go ahead and say no, because I don't know too much about Doctor Strange other than the movies, but I'm assuming that the minute Spider-Man got the upper hand, Doctor Strange could just kind of like reboot it and just keep kind of going back in time.
That's right. And in the movie Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man beats Doctor Strange in a fight. Really?
Yeah, they got to move the plot along.
It didn't make any sense.
No.
Everybody check us out at 6 Unseemly and all social media at unseemlyquestions.com.
6 Unseemly Questions!
Welcome to 6 Unseemly Questions. I'm your host, Victor Varnado. This is my sidekick, Christian Finnegan.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to kick your side.
Great. We have a great contestant on the show today, everybody. Please put your hands together for Nacya Marreiro.
Oh,
sorry.
that was close.
I said Marreiro. Is it right? Marreiro.
Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah.
Nacya Marreiro. Great. Thank you for being on the show. You're going to be a great contestant. Also on the show, we have a great studio audience today. It's Jeffrey Asmus and AJ Thompson.
Hey,
all right. Welcome to the show. Great. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how the show works, and then we're going to get started. Nacya, I'm going to ask you 6 unseemly questions. At the end of each question, I'll ring a bell if I like your answer like this. However, if I do not like your answer, I will not ring a bell, and I'll tell you why. Regardless of how many bells you get at the end of the show, I will decide whether or not it's worth giving you $5 whole for appearing on the show.
Okay.
Are you ready? Okay, it's time for question number 1. Question number 1. What cartoon character would you be?
That dog from Scooby-Doo. I don't remember the name.
The dog from Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah. Is it his name Scooby-Doo?
The dog is named
The dog is
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Sorry, I didn't even speak English when I watched Cartoon Network. But
Oh, I see.
yeah,
So
I would be that dog.
But so because you didn't speak English, you didn't know that the dog that they were calling Scooby-Doo was Scooby-Doo?
Probably did, but I haven't watched those cartoons for a while.
All right.
I'm watching Mouthful now. You know that show on Netflix?
Oh, yes. Big Mouth?
Big Mouth.
Yes. All right.
I want.
Mouthful is something else. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's different channel.
All right, Nacya, I'm going to say no bell on the first question. And I'll tell you why. Because of lack of knowledge of characters in Scooby-Doo, specifically the dog himself.
I thought she might have meant Scrappy-Doo.
Well, yeah, there's Scrappy-Doo. There's who is the dog? The Dino Mutt. Remember him?
What? Mm-hmm.
Do you remember Dino Mutt?
No.
That's where Scooby-Doo would turn into a superhero? Is that what
No,
that was?
it's just this dog who would stop by who was like bionic. And he used to hang out with like the Blue Falcon and Dino Mutt. All right, you guys. I'm very disappointed that you did not freak out on cartoons as much as I did. I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So Nacya, it is now time for question number 2. But before we do that, can you tell people out there what you do?
What I do?
Yes.
Okay, I'm a stand-up comedian in Austin, Texas, and New York City. I have a show called The Riff, which is improv comedy where the crowd gives you suggestions and then you have to riff on it.
Oh, that's great. That sounds like a lot of fun.
It is.
Tell me when you're doing that show in New York. I'd love to see it.
I'm going to be in New York. When's the next show? It's on the 17th, next April 14, May 12th, and June 9th.
Oh, that's great. By the way, I also have a show in New York in April 20th. It's a 420 comedy show called Dynamo Kingdom. You should come to that too.
No.
I will be at that show. Christian is a guest. You're a guest because you're part of the Supreme Robot family. If you want to come to the show, you're on, Christian.
I'm going to be in Amsterdam.
Oh, he's going to be in Amsterdam. Well, but he's going to celebrate 420 there.
Yeah, man.
All right. It's time for question number 2, Nacya. Question number 2. You ready? Question number 2 was written by
Yes.
Rachel Teichman, our producer. Here it is. What do you lift?
What do I lift?
That is correct. It was written by Rachel Teichman, our
Dumbbells?
producer.
Dumbbells, water bottles, my dog.
All right. I'm going to say that
A
I'm going to give you a
microphone?
bell on that question. I'll tell you why. Because it was a terrible question written by Rachel Teichman. And hard to answer. So there. I mean, I figured that's fair. That's a fair answer. Great job, Rachel Teichman, in bringing the show to a halt.
Victor, do you know what I lift?
Great job, Rachel.
I do not know what you lift. What do you lift, Christian?
Spirits.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
I lift my poop. There, everybody.
Lift
Time
it?
for yeah, I lift it. I lift my poop.
Okay.
I couldn't think of anything. I panicked. Okay. It's time for question number 3, Nacya. Question number 3. Will you give me wardrobe tips?
Wardrobe.
Yes, tips
That's what you said. Wardrobe tip.
wardrobe tips. Yes,
Kelly?
please.
Okay. So always show cleavage, because clearly that gets you a lot of stage time. Okay, that's the main thing.
Okay,
Cleavage.
got it.
If you
Show
have
cleavage. It gets
if
you
you have a
stage
big-
time.
if you have a big forehead, make sure you have a ponytail on so people pay attention to your forehead more than your boobs. Sometimes it helps, but not always. And
Got
yeah, just that's it pretty much.
Okay, I'm going to say no bell on that because I asked you for wardrobe tips and you gave me your wardrobe tips, not tips for me.
Exactly.
I was asking for tips for myself.
Those are universal. Those are
That's-
universal.
I
that's-
think those
Exactly.
are
These are universal. You got boobs too. You got a forehead too. Therefore, you can use them.
I feel like my cleavage it takes a lot of work to really make it prominent, so I can't really accept your
Good
Victor
Right.
things
wanted
don't come without hard work. So.
Exactly. Or money. There you go.
Mhm.
Victor wanted tips on which plaid short sleeve shirt to pair with which hoodie.
Oh, all right.
That's
that
the
was a
Victor uniform.
You don't need
shot
tips.
across
You
the
look
bow
good
from
with
Christian
anything.
Finnegan for no reason. All right. There was no bell on that question, just to be clear. No bell. All right. Time for question number 4. Question number 4. How much money do comedians make?
None.
None.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's not
That's
true
why-
for all
that's-
comedians,
I
but
mean,
what would you say
famous,
the average?
famous comedians will make good money, I guess. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a famous comedian, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on in their lives. I know that they make good enough to buy nice houses and own 5 dogs. I know.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like, there is a range. Obviously, there is a range. I'm not asking how much you make, but if a young person were going to get into comedy, what would you tell them to expect?
Mm, 10,000 a night.
A
Why
night.
would you tell them that?
Oh, for a young person. So, because I want them to quit, because they will know it's not possible for them.
You know what? I'm going to give you a bell on that question.
That's a bell ringer.
Good.
All right, it's time for question number 5. We're to question number 5. Question number 5. What's the difference between right and wrong?
Depends who sees it. Right and wrong is like beauty. It's in the eye of the beholder.
Uh-huh. So you're saying that there is no difference for many people?
Yeah, some people are just dumb and they have a hard time because not only dumb, they're also narcissists. Me, I am not, therefore I know how to be a good person. But yeah, that's it. Does that make sense? Does that
Not
make sense to
exactly.
you? What's the difference between right and wrong? What's the difference between right and wrong? Listen, many times I'm driving, I want to run over those people that are driving a bike. So I do call those cyclists
Yeah.
because
Yes.
they are on the wrong side of the road and they are being disrespectful. So in
Got
my
it.
view, they're wrong, right? Can I run them over? Yes, but it would be wrong. Therefore, I won't do anything. So I'm right. Does that make sense?
I'm gonna say yes, so we can move on.
All right.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's
That was a very
okay.
weird question.
You know what? I'm gonna say also. I'm gonna give that question to Belle because you made my head hurt. So here you go.
Sorry. Well, there
No,
you go.
it's quite all right. It's quite all right. It is now time for question number 6. Question number 6.
Okay.
What sport are you best at?
What sport am I best at? I'm best at Netflix and chill, which is, I hear that here in America that has a different meaning, but as far as I know, Netflix and chill is when you're sitting down with your dog, watching TV on the couch and chilling. That's my
I think
favorite sport.
here it has more of a cardio element implied.
Yes,
Yes, and-
I've heard about that, but I wouldn't do that with my dog.
Wait, so in other
That is
coun-
young.
in other countries, Netflix and chill just means hanging out. It doesn't mean like it's not like having
Yeah.
a date over and pretending to watch a movie until you
No.
can get them to have sex with you. That's not what it
No,
means.
It just means
Wow.
like I sell. Okay, so I only moved to America like 3 years ago. And
Okay.
I didn't know what that meant. So when I met other girls, I'll be like, "Oh my god, let's come to my house. We can just like Netflix and chill." And it would be like, and I never understood why until later on somebody explained to me that means fuck. I didn't know.
Oh, I see. So you just misinterpreted. So it's not really something that's wild in other countries. It's just you interpreted it that way, and then you just hit on people
I
without
just thought-
knowing.
Yeah, I just thought it meant. For example, people also said, "Oh, you're a bad bitch." I'm like, why am I bad? I mean, I am a bitch, but I'm not bad. I didn't understood that it was a compliment.
All right. Well, I think that's a great story.
All right.
I think that is a great story. I'm gonna say no, Bell, because it's nowhere near sport. So, but no, so no.
Well, I guess I'm not making $5 today. It's okay.
Like I said, it doesn't matter how many bells you get. You can still get $5.
Oh.
So it is
I have
actually,
my
you've answered all
soap
6
now.
questions. Thank you very much. Now it's time to decide whether or
Thank
not
you.
you get $5. But before we do that, can you tell people out there where to find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram. It's Nacya Marreiro. That's Nacya. Then my last name is Marreiro. I'm going to be shooting a movie this June. It's a romantic comedy. It's going to be out on Amazon Prime, so I'm really excited about that too.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on that and good luck. All right, so now it's time to decide whether or not you get $5. As always, we like to canvass the room. What do you think, Christian? Should Nacya get $5 for her appearance on the show?
Well, you know, I think that she's done yeoman's work, person's work, in answering Rachel's horrible question, and I think that she's worked hard. She's doing it in a second language, which I don't think we can undersell. I'm going to say it's $5 worthy.
Okay, I want to do a
Oh.
sub-survey, a quick sub-survey. This is just a yes or no sub-survey. Jeffrey Asmus, sub-survey. Yeoman's work, yes or no? Yeoman's work.
No.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
No, I
Thumbs
gotta say
down?
no.
Okay. AJ Thompson,
Wow.
yeoman's work.
I know
Thumbs
where
up,
you
thumbs
live.
down.
I'm
Thumbs up.
Say
sorry.
yes.
You guys say thumbs up for yeoman's work?
Yeah,
Thank you.
yes. Young.
All right, okay. Sub-survey done.
I guess I'm the villain.
Yeah, who the
Sorry.
fuck is called Joffrey Asmus anyway?
It's a bad name. I can agree on that.
My favorite
All right.
Game of Thrones character, though.
Jeffrey,
Yes.
Considering that, what do you think? Should Nacya get $5? I don't know if she knew I was about to ask you this, but should Nacya get $5 for her appearance on the show?
It's my call.
No.
Oh.
I'm just asking your opinion.
I say no. I don't think anyone deserves to be paid for comedy
All right.
ever.
AJ, what do you
Must be a
think?
booker.
Should Nacya get $5 for her appearance on the show?
I think yes, because I think everyone deserves to be paid for comedy.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right.
Very good,
This is
AJ.
real capitalism versus socialism
I love
thing
it.
here.
Yeah.
I love it.
Distinct opposition. Also black versus white.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why you say that in, Victor. Make everyone uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I wasn't uncomfortable.
Me neither. All right. It's time to ask our producer, Rachel. What do you think, Rachel? Should Nacya get $5 for her appearance on the show?
I really liked her interpretation of right versus wrong. And because of that interpretation, I believe she should receive $5.
Okay. Thanks, Rachel.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Rachel.
You're welcome.
See you around. Okay. Then Nacya, it's up to you to be the last person to give your opinion. What do you think? Should you get $5 for your appearance on the show?
I think I should get those $5 because clearly I'm doing more than just appearance. I'm entertaining, and I'm the female energy of your show right now, besides Rachel. So yes, I think
I have a little.
You have a little.
All right. Okay. You know what? I'm going to say yes. You get $5. Congratulations. You won $5
Thank
for
you,
being on the show.
Joffrey. How about that,
Sorry.
Joffrey?
Sorry.
Yeah. There you go. In Joffrey's face. For real. Okay. Well, wonderful. So now all we have to do is wrap up the show, and we do that by asking Christian. Christian,
Yes.
what did you learn from this week's show?
I learned that I need to up my cleavage game, which is, I've got the implants. I might as well show them off, right? So,
Exactly.
so that's just wait till next episode. You're not even gonna see my face. It's just gonna be just two giant fleshy man orbs.
Check us out at Six Unseemly on all social media and unseemlyquestions.com.
Starburns Audio, a podcast network.